Jay here for Stretford, Paddock. Bayern Munich 4, Manchester United 3. Joining me is the legend that is Andy Tate. Andy, how do you feel about that game? Because you've been supporting United a bit longer than I have. And that is one of the weirdest games of football I've ever watched in my life, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I've seen games like that. I remember the friendly with the AC Milan. I think it was 88, 89. They were the European champions and all that. We played them in a friendly. And United were totally outclassed, outplayed. In a couple of minutes, we scored a couple of goals and gave them a right fright, even though we lost 3-2 and it was a pre-season friendly. But for games like that, yeah, it was a mixed. You got to take the good and you got to take the bad, and you got to like, dissect it all. This was, like I say, I didn't expect anything tonight, but going forward, promising defensively, mistakes. 3 of them goals are avoidable tonight. Or 3 of them goals are avoidable. It's about players keeping energy levels up, working harder, maintaining a structure in place with a team, following the manager's orders, picking up your men. I know we got injuries. Let's be clear on that. Let's say missing Varane, Harry Maguire's injured. Who cares about that anyway? But you got waiting for for Mount. You got Amrabat and all that to come back. Let's say we're missing injuries, and like you say, when they come back, it's going to make a difference in the team. And the fortune for favours the brave. So we just got to keep plugging away, working together, and it will turn for us. It will turn because it's luck. It's luck tonight. It's luck. Like you say, that first goal. Look, everyone's De Gea would have saved it. Oh, what did De Gea do against West fucking Ham last season? So fuck off all the haters on there. Leave them alone. And he apologised for it. Not many people will come out and do that. Hey? Responsibility. I like to see Harry Maguire fucking come out and have some responsibility in some of his mistakes last season and all over the years.
So just on that Onana thing then, are you sort of saying, I'm with you, if this is what you're saying, mistakes happen. He's a new keeper. You're all right with him admitting responsibility.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. What did David De Gea do in the Charity Shield? In Zeko, 35-yard shot under him. Yeah. That was it. You know what I mean?
It happens, yeah.
It happens. Shit happens. Deal with it. It's only because it's Man United, lad. That's all it is.
Do you still feel like this team and this manager can get us going? Do you feel like confident that we'll be all right?
Yeah, I do. Because I'm sick of the online hate brigade. I mean, I've cancelled some of my subscriptions, and like I say, I've cancelled my Sky Sports subscription. I'm sick of the negativity. I don't want to talk sport anymore. I'm sick of certain YouTubers who just want to cause controversy just to benefit their name when they claim to be Manchester United fans. He lives down London. I used to have respect for him, got no respect for him whatsoever now. And you got ex-Man United players who are total patronisers, slagging off the recruitment structure of Ten Hag, and we all know who it is. I'm going to say it's Gary Neville. He's a little tongue-in-cheek. He probably said that for Sky Sports, and that's what I mean. If we stick together, we'll be fine. We get our injured players back, we'll be fine. We'll get a run of form going, and we'll be fine. We're not going to win the league. I said this at the start of the season. It's about maintaining and keeping a team unit, players not down in tools and working together and believing in the manager. Eriksen was culpable for that goal. As soon as we got back in it with Ireland, great goal for him, great assist from Marcus Rashford, and we're back in it. 30 seconds later, he loses the ball, goes down the other end, goes out for a corner, comes out, hits him on the hand. It's mistakes. Casemiro, we're back in it. Casemiro does it again, loses the ball, they go up the other end. Put it on the plate for the player. Lindelof, absolutely cream crackered, knackered, can't pick him up, 4-2. And I left to come here, and my old man phoned me, it's 4-3, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So it's been a mixture. I mean, I've been on painkillers for the last 2 days because of my back. And you'd have to be a Man United fan to be drugged up to the eyeballs to, just to see the funny side. But it'll be all right, lad. It will be all right. I'm sick of it. Look, I know. I've seen it. I'm a little bit older than you.
Only a little bit.
Records have been broken. I've said we've conceded lots of goals since 1978, 1986, 1989, 87. What the fucking do? Rome wasn't built in a day. You got the online hate brigade. If you're a Man United fan and you really want Ten Hag, to be sacked. You really are a fucking muppet.
Yeah.
You really are a fucking muppet. If you're a YouTuber or you're a fan behind a keyboard, you are a fucking muppet. He has not been backed in the transfer market. 2 of them players he wanted, and they were in that side today. Bayern Munich didn't get out of first gear today. They just turned up a little bit and switched back into neutral. So it's just about, let's say, eradicating the mistakes. It's like we have to play like we did last season. Like we say, all them goals like against Brentford, they're culpable. Them goals are today, they're preventable. The goals on Saturday, preventable. It's about working together, getting the team going. Remember that Liverpool game? We thought we were going to get fucking whipped. And we ground out a result. Now we've got to do it again now against Burnley. We've got to run of games now before the next international break. Then after that, we're playing Man City. Now, that's irrelevant. But we've got Crystal Palace twice. We've got Burnley and Sheffield United. Big games, big games. I want to defend our Carabao Cup as well. So it's about maintaining some confidence, getting a run going. And I say, don't let the fucking haters drag you down. Because I've seen it, I've done it, I bought the t-shirt, and I will not let my club be fucking slagged down. That's why I switch off from the negative bastards online and on TV, and I'm done with them.
I mean, you've not really sat on the fence there, Andy. I hear what you're saying. Just to play devil's advocate slightly, though, I hear you. I back this manager, and I think that, you know, you have to look at the injuries, you have to look at the fact that there's certain players he wanted, he didn't bring in. But whether we like it or not, that's 3 defeats in a row. You go to Turf Moor at the weekend and you lose. People are going to ask questions, especially this board that are trigger happy. Do you fear for Erik Ten Hag at all? Because I'm not talking about you. You're backing him. I'm not even talking about necessarily the keyboard warriors that you reference. I'm talking about this board and these owners who got rid of Oli when the wheels started coming off, got rid of Jose when the wheels started coming off. Do you worry at all that if Erik Ten Hag doesn't turn this around quickly, they could pull the plug or they could make a rash decision?
Okay, so say they sack him. You're going to apply somebody else, another tosser, in 18 months and get rid of him again?
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying it's the right decision. My point I'm asking you is that, listen, I agree with you. I think if you get rid of Erik Ten Hag, it's a disaster. We're starting all over again and we can't keep going through the cycle. They get rid of him. But my point is, are you worried that they will do that if this isn't turned around quickly?
No, because they're backing him. They've backed him on all the decisions he's made with Ronaldo, De Gea, Harry Maguire, Jadon Sancho. They are backing him. Some of the comments Arnold said this week as well. I've seen a tweet today. We're not that far behind Man City. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We're closing the gap on our rivals, man. You need to just keep your mouth shut. So, like I say, I do believe they're backing him. But much as it's trouble, I'm backing Ten Hag. Look, you know, this board are backing him. So, if they sack him, it's going to be absolutely murder. The fans know. This club needs to have them removed. The Glazers need to be gone. Now, I've heard it say it's ongoing takeover. This has to be sorted now for everyone's well-being. Because I heard there was a big meeting on Monday at Carrington as well, allegedly. So, allegedly at Carrington. Keep going, keep giving. Oh, how can we keep giving if you're giving nothing back? So, like you say, the place is absolutely a car crash. It's like trying to revive a fucking dead duck or something. There's no life in it sometimes.
Yeah, no life in it.
There's no life in it, but if we stick with it, we'll be fine. And I just say that the online haters, keep hating, because you know what? We'll come out the other side with the sunshine.
Just on this, though, just on this team and the performance, are you concerned about certain players? Like, you back the manager, and I agree with that. You're not blaming Onana if he made a mistake. That can happen. Are you looking at these players and think, okay, you need to step up now. You need to perform, because you know, me and you've been around a long time. You need to remember what shirt you're wearing, and you need to perform for a manager who has stuck his neck out plenty of times for these players.
There's a manager there who's backing and picking these players. Let's say Casemiro, I thought he had a quiet game, even though his pass rate was brilliant.
Scored 2 goals as well.
Scored 2 goals. I thought Reguilon was absolutely brilliant. My dad loved him tonight as well. And Marcus Rashford, mate. Yeah, it is all up there, lad. Seriously, mate. You're not worth your contracts. Your contracts is absolute fraud.
Do you think so?
Honestly, he bigged himself up with this, and he's got to start firing. He was the one who moaned and bitched about getting his contract.
See what Joe said, though, right? You're saying there about Marcus Rashford, right? And I don't think he had a particularly good game. He got an assist. He did all right. But for me, one of the big issues as well is, we was hearing this on Saturday. Marcus on the left, Marcus doing this, Marcus not doing that. On the right hand side, we've got a young kid, haven't we, Palestre? He didn't do anything. Do you not think we've got other issues as well?
I know, but he's not getting a supply. How can a kid do it all on his own if he's not getting a supply? There was a 1-on-1 against Brighton on Saturday where Rashford very selfishly shot when he could have put it across in the Stretford end.
He did the other thing. Tonight there was a 1-on-1. Well, not a 1-on-1. He was on that left and he side-footed it to Rasmus Højlund to get
it's
a goal.
about decision making, Jay. United players are making the wrong decisions at the wrong times. I didn't recognise Bruno tonight. I didn't recognise him at all. The guy's he's giving everything, and it's like McTominay as well. He come on for 5 minutes. It's like you makes it wonder if we were a well-run club where what we could achieve in the world and where we could go. But we're a fraud of a name at the moment.
Fraud of a name at the moment. Yeah, I agree. There's not enough players that are stepping up, but they've got the opportunity. Serve more on Saturday. All will be forgiven. You're not here Saturday, are you? Because you're out. But
I'm partying with family.
His family.
Birthday, so you know what I mean. Don't ruin me night, Reds, or that. Otherwise, I'll ruin your fucking night.
Well, with threats aside, you can check Andy. He'll be back next week. That's been Andy Tate. I've been Jay Motti. This has been Review. Thanks for watching.